Supreme Riser, it's NAGA. Coffee and a black mile a day late. I did the visuals yesterday, but I was on live with some family and friends last night, so I couldn't really get to put the work in, but I'm doing it now. you know, taking a walk and getting a chance to see these beautiful visuals and to clear your mind and understand where you at and what's going on in your life is it's been a particular thing for me. And shit, deeper than that, I feel like every night I dream, I die. like literally, like I leave the earth and shit. Like I feel like my body going to some form of a stasis or like it's just dead, and then I come back into the body because it's like the reactions of my body be different every time I come back. Like, but I notice it, you know what I'm saying? And my dreams are so much more heavier, yo. Like, they so much more different. Like, like example, I was asleep, but I thought I made, you know how you take the little packs of juice or whatever, like the little single packs, and you put it in the water, you mix it up. I know I got some of that, right? So I thought I sat up on the edge of the futon, and I thought I had put some water in this jug. I thought that I put a pack of the juice in there and shook it up and drank some. I was even watching myself drink like, yo, drinking the juice. You're gonna drink it all before you wake up. That's what I was thinking to myself as I was doing this, right? But the box ain't even open. And the jug is still sitting there. And I'm like, yo, why you seeing yourself doing that last night? But it was like clear. It was so clear. With a red bird, that shit done bright. It's crazy. It was checking me from the distance. but so I'm like, yo, why my dreams be like that? They be so vivid and real. Like some of the last dreams I had it's been like I'm really there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really somewhere else. And what I be noticing that it's all or nothing when it comes to divine. It's never gonna be a half of that. Like you're gonna be a part of this understanding. A lot of people not gonna tap it in because they don't got both feet in, right? But you gotta adjust to the warm water, adjust to the cold water for you get in it. So you got your feet in it, your toes in it. You know, you feel like you know some things, but you don't really know it. Majority of the time, it's just repeating what you heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you'll know when you know. My grandfather used to be like, you know when you know when you know it. you know when you know. My grandfather used to be like, you know what you know when you thought you knew what you knew. Only when you know what you know when you need to know it. He'll say some fly shit like that. I be like, what the hell you say, B? Shout out to my grandfather, y'all. Love that dude. But it's like, I don't know, right now, to me, everything that I've been able to do my whole entire life, it's like it's all coming together as one thing, right? And I be asking myself questions more powerful, you know, when I'm doing stuff just to test out the energy. And I'll get like some response to it, like at that very moment. And I'm like, yo, did that really just happen? And divine is almighty. Divine is almighty. And it's like people want service without work. You know what I'm saying? And most people ain't gonna never get the real connection because they just keep fighting within themselves. They can't let go. They just gotta hold on to be holding on. you just think you're gonna make something be reality. The Almighty is showing me the cube aspect of reality. Within, something within it and being within it. Being a part of all things. Everything has different dimensional aspects and different timelines, but it's all connected to one stream. Like, I don't want to get too deep in explaining this right now, but I just woke up. But for me, I'm never gonna falter again on divine. And me and Devon was having this conversation when I was walking yesterday. It was like, um, I know you got me no matter what. I know you got me. You be showing up in ways that shit I don't never expect. Shout out to all the vessels that are being used by divine to be in accordance with my journey. Shout out. Ain't nothing but love for you, honey. Uh-huh. Ain't nothing but love for you, honey. Uh-huh. Ain't nothing but love for you. Remember that song? So, I think about people who deal with negative energy or negative concepts of reality just because they don't get it. You know what I mean? I start to clearly understand why ye not know what they speak means a lot more. Like, it's so much more depth to that than just how it's being said. You know what I mean? And that's fine because I really don't. I'm really not thinking about it in a way like I need to. You know what I'm saying? Subsequent the value to how other people think. I already know, moreover than anything, that you're a part of your own journey. Like, your journey is going whether you know it or not. And you're just in a part of your journey that's is gonna develop a karma that I went past years ago. That I went past like a long time ago. Not just recently, like a long time ago. Like, keep in mind, you know, like, I've been putting this work in for a minute. So a lot of people don't understand their actions, and they'll never understand their actions, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool because you got to come through that shit, and it's not gonna feel good. So knowing when to stop. What's that song? You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You got to count your money. Like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but it is what it is. Like, nothing you're gonna do is gonna affect me. Divine don't play no games when it come to me, and that's something I realize all the time. But I'm stating it like this right now because I already seen the next level. I told one of the brothers that I train, I be building with through divine guidance. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge I give to him. I told him, I was like, yo, I'm in college right now. You're a freshman. You know what I'm saying? And you going into high school. I was like, I'm about to graduate college. You know what I'm saying? And then it was crazy that I said that at that time to him because I went through some things. That Redbird came back. I went through some things since then that I watched. I just sat back and watched it take place. Still watching it take place. But it's like being behind the scenes, a part of a scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm watching Divine do other shit. Divine like, well, we gonna do this over here while they think they doing that over there. Like, the reality's still moving, but it's like you step out of reality and you do what you need to do over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, yo, this shit feel crazy. Oh yeah, they still ain't got no coffee cups neither. Got me drinking out of this big ass Coca-Cola cup. I put more coffee in it this time. I was like, if I got to drink out of it, I'm put enough in there. You already know the vibes, man. I'm gonna be back at y'all later on with another coffee and a black and mild. I just wanted to tell you, trust in the divine and don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop being in your flesh and allow divine to guide you into eternity. You already know the vibes. NAGA.